Hello everybody, my name is Confused Friend Online and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi, hello! Today we have a very lovely game lined up for us, as it is, dun dun dun, Valentine's Day! Happy Valentine's Day everybody! So today, we're going to be playing a lovely little game called Bug Dates. And it's a game where you date bugs. But don't worry, they all pass the Harkness test, so it's a fine. It seemingly looks like we got an ant, a isopod, question mark, a fly, a spider, a scorpion. Spiders and scorpions are not bugs, first of all. Spiders are arachnids, and depending on the species of scorpion, they can be technically part of the arachnids family, but either way, they're technically not bugs, but I'll let it pass because they count as creepy crawlies. Anyway, hi, welcome if you're new here. Welcome if you're not. I'm glad to see you back, but at the beginning of every single video, we have a fragrance of the day. And I've decided that the fragrance for bug dates is a little candle called Love. It has cinnamon notes. I say cinnamon notes, it smells like you're straight up huffing like hot tamales or like red hots. So yeah, let's go ahead and light her up. Also, I have a friend here. He's just sitting in the back. He's kind of locked. I have him shackled in the corner. He's like my sleep paralysis demon. We were talking about that earlier. I've told him to stay quiet, I'm telling him right now to stay quiet, but, if he speaks up, that's why. That's Micah Mocha Coffee, if you don't know him. Anyways, let's go right ahead, and, oh, what are options? Oh my gosh, text speed, auto forward time, display window, roll back, side, skip, music volume, sound volume, bleep volume. Okay, so it looks like this is just a reading out loud game, so I was just checking to see if I needed to do any subtitles or anything of the sort. Anyway, let's lock in, baby! Warnings: cursing, mildly suggestive content, death, mentions of parental verbal abuse, loud sudden sounds, slight gore, and cock and ball jokes. I was not expecting that last one! Oh my god. I need to take a drink of my tea. If you wish to continue. Continue. Welcome to Bug Dates. Before we begin, please tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your name? I usually do con. Confused. Cat face. And what are your pronouns? He, him, baby. Oh, they have a name-only option. That's nice. Your name is Confused Catface, and your pronouns are he, him, his. That is correct. Excellent! Now let's get started. Man, you are boring. Straight out coming out with roasting me. Oh look, it's I presume my family and we're all flowers. That is so many pillows. I only have 4 pillows. I need to up my fucking game. Jesus. Man, you are boring. Look at you. 25, yet no lover in sight. That's just sad. However, lucky for you, this exists. Ring ring. Your best frenemy, 5, is calling you. You two share a unique love and hate relationship, but you both mean well. Sorta. Ah, I love the split die! Girly pop! What do you want, 5? Oh my god, that is... It's like Undertale. It's like Undertale style. There we go. Oh my gosh, what are they? They've got little mandibles! Girl. Icon. Come on, you don't have to be so sour to your only best friend, do you? Just tell me what it is this time. Come on, Debbie Downer, since you're still, well, single. How about joining a dating show? I've heard they're looking for new contestants. It'll bring some spice into, nope, not happening. I enjoy being single. Sorta. Too bad, I signed you up already. I'm sorry, what? You did what now? Never gonna let me finish, are ya? Pause as you hear a sigh come from the other side of the phone. Before I was rudely interrupted, I was gonna add that there's only a 1 out of 50 chance you'll actually get picked. But if it'll make you feel any better, I'll sign up as well. No, good night. The last thing we need is for 5 to end up on the fucking roster from the sounds of it. You end the call abruptly and put the phone on your nightstand. She scoffed hearing the beep, signaling that call ended. Fast forward a couple of weeks. You were watching a movie at home when you suddenly felt your phone buzzing. An email notification pops up. Oh, it's so cute. Good day. This is from Buggy Lovers For You, the new dating show for those finding buggy love. We are pleased to inform you that out of 100 participants, out of 100 participants, you have been chosen to join. Congratulations. Please see the details below. When? February 5th, 2022 at 8 p.m. Fuck, guys. Guys, I'm 4 years late. That's a bad fucking joke. When? February 5th, 2022 at 8 p.m. Where? Studio 45. For more info, head over to our website, www.buggyloversforyou.com. We hope to see you there. I'm curious. I'm gonna see if that is actual website. Hold on. Ew, it won't let me load into it. Great, just great. You turn off the movie and head to bed. The sooner tomorrow starts, the sooner it will end. And it'll all be televised. Oh, boba! Damn it, now I want boba. It's only been like a couple days since I had boba, but still, I need it. The next day, you and Five meet up at the cafe you two usually go to, and have your usual orders. You have iced coffee, and she brought a latte. I am impressed that in the Lord's year 2022, a cafe is allowing outside food and drink. Moving on. After sitting down with the drink, Five begins to discuss the plan for later that night. What is going on with her? I want to know what bug she is. And oh, I love that her sclera is black and her iris is white. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, she's adorable. So, I heard you got picked. Uh-huh. You don't say. Okay, my bad. Maybe I should have asked first before setting you up, but in my defense, this will be a fun experience. Sure, whatever. I have to go to work now. Don't bother me. I sound like kind of a dick more so than a frenemy relationship, but you know what? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like telling my friends kind things, so maybe that's... Well, sometimes I'm not kind. You pick up your drink, making Five roll their eyes and scoff playfully. Without saying another word, you leave and head off to work. Later. Yes. Finally, at CNBT Inc. Incorporated, where the game show takes place. Oh my god. Oh, everyone really is bugs. Well, no wonder I was picked for the dating show, considering I'm a fucking flower, I guess. That makes sense. Hello, welcome to CNBT Inc. I'm Bob, the host for this wonderful evening. Please head over to our waiting room for the meantime, and I'll call for you once we're ready, okay? A team member motions you over to a room labeled Waiting Room. He escorts you and opens the room to reveal a lot of interesting people. You sit down on the sofa. Around the room, you see a roach, a spider, a scorpion, an ant, and a fly, all of whom were chatting and getting acquainted. Okay, so he was a roach, not an isopod. Understood. Not long after sitting down, you were approached by the roach. Oh my god! Sorry, I love this art style. I also just really love like the little headshots. They're so cute. Oh, I wish I knew what kind of voices to give them. Okay. Hello, how are you? Oh, so fine person that I've never met in my life. You look amazing. Can I tell you how cool your shoes look? They look so cool. If you're gonna talk that much, at least say your name first. Hello? I'm not an asshole! Well, you're nice, aren't ya? Well, I guess I have to introduce myself to you. I'm Ace, your local roach boy around these parts. Nice to be acquainted with you. Why? Why his eyes go lidded? Why? Brother. Tell that he's very energetic. Unfortunately for him, you hate loud things, so this is gonna be an experience, to say the least. Nice to meet you. I'm confused. Can I ask why you're here? Brother, I was just brought to the This is clearly one of the contestants, my guy. Oh, dear lord. I don't know. Can you? You earned that. You fucking earned that. Nice one. I'm glad you like my dumb jokes. Anyway, I got bored. What can I say? One of the staff from this place saw me at the bar sulking, and then boom! I get an email. Now I'm here. So, I'm guessing that most people come here out of boredom. No, only I did, and oh, also that green-haired chick, but besides that, I'm not sure. But hey, who am I to talk, right? Anyway, how's your evening been? Well, I was gonna go to bed and work again tomorrow, but a few weeks ago, my dumb friend signed me up for this. Damn. I don't act as if you don't want to. Come on. You must be really lonely, because, like, who likes us? The half-breeds. You know how this world is to us. They hate us. Oh, okay, so we're bringing some discrimination into this. Understood. So, like, if I were your friend, I would have signed you up as well to feel better about yourself and perhaps find a lover. I guess that's a good way to look at it. I personally wouldn't sign up someone without asking, hey, what was that about half-breeds? I feel like that's a way to start fucking fights. I want to know a little more about the lore, though, of this, like, the standing of how this little world works, because, like, half-breeds, like, hybrids, is it only bugs? Anyway, I'm probably gonna go with, I personally, wouldn't sign up someone without asking. Ah, well, that's just how some people are. Can't do anything about that, can we? Alrighty, well, I'll be at the snack table. Ace swiftly walks away from you to go over to the snack table. Now, actually scanning the room properly, you see a beautiful spider lady in a red suit talking to what you assume to be a fly. No, like a predator-prey issue? That's fine. I'm, like, looking at the backdrop here, and I'm seeing, like, those look like beer bottles, and I know they can't be, because, like, having someone participate in, like, a show like this while inebriated is, like, that's gotta be a whole host of legal issues. Over at the snack table is an ant with striking blue hair standing next to Ace. You turn to your left and see a scorpion half-breed. Okay, so half-breeds are just what they're called. I was assuming that was an insult. Anyway, half-breed listening to music. Your eyes become locked with her hand. Well, pinch her. It was quite the sight, as most people have either a full insect body or some resemblance to features of an insect. Seeing a pinch here was quite new to you. Though, it is quite common for people to change how their bodies look whenever they want. With enough practice, at least. Now that you look at it a little closer, that's Green Bitch Blair? A really famous singer from the band Sock. Sock. What a band name. I wonder what kind of music they pop up. Well, the band like Sock probably like indie pop? I don't know. Okay, this is a pretty recognizable person. I don't know why you wouldn't immediately recognize. And now she caught you staring at her. Oh, hey, one pinch here, one human hand. I see, I see. You good? The little it's so cute! My bad, I didn't mean to stare. No, you're good. It's the hand, right? Perhaps. Yes. You know what? A+ for honesty. Yeah, it's fine. I get it a lot. Blair seemed to be thinking of something as she opened her mouth to speak up again. Just yesterday, actually, a kid straight up asked me why my arm was like this. Boy, when I tell you, his mom got real mad. It happens a lot, but it's alright, really. I see. I'm sorry still, it was rude after all. But hey, aren't you Blair from Sock? Don't you notice? You a fan or something? Want me to sign an autograph? No, it's just that my brother really likes your band. Actually, yes, could you please sign my notebook and take a picture with me so I can rub it in his face? Now that is sibling behavior. You want to make him jealous? Blair thinks for a moment before turning to face you with a grin and snickers. Oh, I see that blush on that bitch's face. I say bitch affectionately. They are called, she is called Green Bitch in the band after all, so, bitch respectfully. Sure, I'm totally down if it's for a reason like that. The two of you smile as you hold up your phone camera to take a picture. I tried to combine, like, say photo and picture at once, and then I said picture and yeah, whatever. You save the picture in your camera roll. Your brother's gonna love this. Or hate this. It really depends. Okay, so it's one white eye, one black eye. Okay. Oh, and may I ask why you're here? I was bored. That's it. Yeah, pretty much. Life is a rock star and as easy as you think it is. You wouldn't believe how boring it can really get. Okay, so it's a rock band. Understood. Pack up, people. The show's gonna start in 25 minutes. Here are your mics. You'll definitely need them. Can't people be more quiet? He's just as loud as that roach. The ant said under his breath. He wasn't wrong, though. Ace was kinda loud. Oh, well, that's kinda sad. Well, I guess we should get going now. I'll see you on stage. And with that, you and Blair stand up from your spots and follow the rest of the contestants backstage. Time for mic checks, baby! That's cute. I'm wondering if it's gonna be like something like those like fucking, I see these on TikTok all the time, the pop the balloon if you wouldn't date this person type thing. While walking to the stage, you get poked in the eye by one of the spider's legs. Ow! Oh my god, the tits are out. The tits are out! Hey, watch where you're going, would ya? That's painful. Oh my god, it's got the slutty little half gloves. Tits out and slutty little half gloves. Oh, I'm sorry. Does it hurt? Are you okay? This is more on brand for me. I'm fine to worry about it. I'm fine to worry about it. She clearly feels bad. I'm assuming she, but I could be wrong. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that you were behind me and you're kind of a little shorter than me, so I didn't notice, and you were just kind of in my blind spot, and... Alright, here are your seats. They're color-coded based on the color note you got. Since you're the main guest, you got gray. Just like you. Boring. Fuck you, I ain't that boring, Jesus. Ladies and gents and noblemen of the court, I am your host, Bob, and for today's show we have some very special contestants. Now, please introduce yourselves, contestants. I'm not yelling. I'm not yelling. Hello, I'm Ace Roach Boy, and The first cock and ball joke is here, everybody! Hello, I'm Ace Roach Boy, I steal balls, and I work in freelance! Oh my gosh. B bracket. I know it's supposed to be like sunglasses, cool smile, but like still, B bracket. That's the only way I can think of how to say it. How energetic, sir. We love to see it. The host turns to the blue-headed man with a single nod, silently waiting for him to present himself formally. Oh, okay, so he's like the nerd type, I guess. Got the his eye. I thought his eyes were closed and he was wearing eyeshadow. Nope, he's just got completely black eyes. Understood. Good evening. I'm Ant, third son of the Formidicase. I think I said that right. Formidicase. Good evening. I'm Ant, third son of the Formidicase. Oh, one of those high ranks. Good to see. Good to see. Oh my god, this person's name is Kale! Sorry, that was probably... They all have, like, really long, like, K-pop earrings. I'm, Kale. I'm from France. I can't do a French accent for shit. Fuck. You know what? I'm just gonna risk this being super offensive, I think. I'm, Kale from... France. It's nice to be. No, that's just a British accent with really bad vowels. I can't tell what bug this guy is, but I'm Kale. I'm from France. It's nice to be acquainted with you, sir. Out of the States. I like it. I think that's out of the country. Hello, nice to be here today. I'm Zaya. I'm a single mother of two beautiful girls. Hardworking. Lucky for the person who picks ya. Hello, dearie. It's a pleasure to meet you here today. I'm most commonly known as Green Bitch on stage, but you can call me Blair. Just don't call me late for dinner. Very nice to have a renowned rock star in our building this week, too. With that, we have our bachelors. Now on to you, the main event. Hello, I'm Confused Catface, and I'm here because my friend, you I-5 in the audience watching you, she gives you a small wave of her hand. Make that my ex-friend forced me to join. You see 5 roll her eyes at your comment, laughing a bit to herself. Ouch, that stings. But now, with that, the night is young. Let the show begin. So first, I shall explain the rules, yeah? The host looks around in the audience with a smile, making sure that he has everyone's attention. He doesn't have a mouth. How is he He doesn't have a mouth! How is he smiling? Is he smiling with his eye? Whatever. I will ask a few questions and each of our contestants will answer. Whoever's answer Confused Catface is drawn to the most will be the one and only for him. The ones who miss out have the option to come back and have another try of finding their buggy love, if they choose. It's up to them, after all. Now, let the games begin! More like a mass interview. As the host finishes explaining the rules, he ponders for a bit, thinking of a question to ask the bugs. Let me think. What would motivate you to work harder? We gotta know about the driving force. Gotta see if you have what it takes, you know? Oh. Bug God? Bug God? Why is God speaking directly to us? Fair point, they could be a drug dealer for all we know. Ace? Say, what moves you? Either in a relationship or in general. Well, I guess that just depends on if I have a goal in mind. I'd do anything to reach my goals. If I don't have one, then nothing else motivates me. I see. Nothing at all? Nope, none at all. I don't like wasting my time with certain stuff like math. Me too. God, me too. Right, Sir I forgot the full word, so I can't say the abbreviated version. Please, just call me Aunt. It's easier. Yes, my apologies, sir. Ant sighs after throwing a look at the host. He fixes his cuffs and speaks up again. In a relationship, or just in general, both are fueled by self-benefit, for my own personal gain. I know that sounds stuck up, but let me explain. Yes, it, sorta sounds like that. Well, in a relationship, the things I gain are reciprocated feelings, love and kindness. In short, affection. I see. That's different than what I expected, but sure. Can I pick Bob? Just saying. He's given the best vibe so far, other than, fuck, I think Zaya? Spider Bitch. Don't laugh at me. Motherfucker snorted at me in the background. The host shakes his head slightly, then faces the fly expectantly. Your turn to answer, my French friend. Okay, so he's the fly. He's got not really any fly features. I guess it would be the same with Ant in a way. Oh? Yeah, in general it's different, but in a relationship it's the same. Their love for me and my love for them fuels the relationship. I see. Okay then. Zaya! I don't know. I'm not quite sure, there's so many possibilities, but if I had to say one thing, it would be making something last and seeing it through to the end. Like what I can do along the way, making the people and others around me happy? I see. So you're there for the long term. Blair, your answer? Oh, it really depends on the situation. If it's in a relationship, it's seeing the person again and bonding with them. If it's in general, that's hard personally. Probably the same with my relationship motivation. We have heard some very, very interesting answers this evening, haven't we? The host now turns to face you. How about you then? Is there anyone in particular you agree with the most? Woo! Alright, let's see what the options are here. It looks like Bob is, not an option, sadly. I would have to go with aces. Why waste your time on something that isn't worthwhile when you could be working on stuff you enjoy? Ant does have a point, in that everything is at least to some extent fueled by self-benefit. Kale's perspective is interesting. Love is quite strong in some cases, so it does make sense. Zaya, you're a mom, right? You would want to see your kids happy, yes? I like Blair's one a lot. the bonds we share are what relationships should be all about. They're all good answers, but I'm not sure about my thoughts. If I pick one of them right now, is that just like game over, or are we gonna continue going on? Because like, I'm drawn mostly to Zaya's answer because she seems the most genuine so far. Even though she did almost make my eye part of a kebab. If I pick Zaya here, will that end the game? I hope not. Let's give it a go, whatever. Of course I do! They're my children after all. So, in a sense, it's like that maternal instinct to see the people you love happy. Yeah, in a way. The smile on their face when I do something for them makes me feel some kind of joy out of it. With that out of the way, it's on to the next question. Thank God, I did not want to end the video there with, like, immediate boom, answered Zaya, you're my bitch. With that out of the way, it's on to the next question. If your partner crossed one of your boundaries, how would you react? Oh, that's a good one. It honestly depends on the severity of the boundary crossed, too. In general, dick fucking move, but, like, still. Ace, you're up first again. Hard question, I guess. I don't know, to be honest, I don't really have boundaries, you know? Like, I do, but also, I don't? Would you like to elaborate further? Ace seems very indecisive overall. Like, I would of course tell him that when I'm uncomfortable with it, sure, but it takes a damn good while before I actually, you know, tell them and stuff. So it takes a while before you can actually respond. You need time to think before actually saying how you feel. Yeah, pretty much, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm confused half the time. I wouldn't know. Ace shrugs his shoulders, staring up at nothing in particular. Ant, your thoughts on why? I keep forgetting to put on Bob's all showy accent voice thing, whatever. I would have made it clear at the start what made me uncomfortable and what didn't in order to avoid the situation altogether. If they forget, at first I can let it slide, but if it happens multiple times, then I would talk to them about it. So you'd like to be upfront about your feelings, correct? Not necessarily, but that's one way of putting it. Bob nods his head as he turns over to Kale. Kale?
I would try as hard as I could not to cross any of their boundaries since...
I meant your boundaries, not theirs. If they crossed them.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you correctly. I myself don't know much about healthy boundaries.
Oh no! Oh no! Kale, sweetest! Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I'd say that you need to listen to yourself. Don't listen to people who say you're selfish if you feel like this isn't important to you. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's nothing.
Wow. You say you don't know much about this, but that's some pretty damn good advice.
I guess... it is, isn't it?
Kale smiles to himself slightly, seeing that his answer was quite acceptable. Okay, he's cute. Y'all got some good answers, not gonna lie. I'm happy with how this is playing out. I know, this might be a new show, but all the people who've come and gone have been pretty satisfied by what's happened. So we do the same for all of you lovely people. Now, continuing on. Zaya? Of course! I wouldn't want there to be any problems between us, so I think it's best to do how, like Ant said. This piques Ant's interest, and he looks in Zaya's direction. Set it up from the start. I don't think that either of us would want to be forced into something we don't want, just because the other liked it. Even if it would make the other happy, I don't think it's worth it. True. That's a valid point. You've been in a relationship before, so you would know quite a bit, right? Zaya nods her head at Bob. You catch a glimpse of one of her spider legs and some of her eyes twitching, but think nothing of it. That's very cool. Claire, how would you react? Boundaries are really important for a good relationship, so If my SO had crossed a boundary of mine, I would probably tell them firmly that they had done so. Not like angrily, just a firm reminder that it isn't okay with me, you know? I see. Being firm about it would get the point across. Yeah, something like that. Very nice answers we're getting today, huh, folks? Very sentimental, you could say. Would you look at the time, though? We need to be right back with all of you lovely people. But first, here's a segment from our sponsors. And with that, it's break time. Bob comes over to everyone with a happy look on his face. So, we're gonna have like a 10-minute break. After that, we go back for a few more questions, and I will say, it has been quite the night, so I'm excited to see how this turns out. There's been 2 questions. Anyway, I'm glad I could help with that. And with that, Bob walks off. Head backstage to get a drink, but bump into a rather short Fly. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make your water spill on your shirt. Here, have this napkin. You quickly hand your handkerchief over to him.
Thank you for the towel. My shirt is a little wet now, but it's fine. I don't think it really matters that much.
I really do apologize, really.
It's fine, really. It was an honest mistake. I'll go now.
Cal quickly makes his way out of the room. I guess he's just really shy. No kidding. Yes, folks, here we have it, the time you've all been waiting for. Who's that bug? Where our lovely guest, Confused Catface, is gonna pick the bucket companion of his dreams. You look over at the others as they await your decision. What? Bitch, there's been 2 questions! Bitch! What? Girl, this ain't enough time to figure it out! So, Confused Catface, which buggy companion has piqued your interest thus far? I would say... Here are the options. Ace, I quite like their answers, and he seems like a pretty good guy to go out with. Ant, he's so cool and calm and collected and seems to be pretty well off. So we got the yeah, fuck it, we ball response, the gold digger response. Kale, he's sweet and sounds very caring from what I would know so far. We got the pity response. Zaya seems like the type to treat her partners well, the earnest response. And Blair, cause, like, why wouldn't you want to date a rock star? The ego response. Okay, cool. I think, just going off the 2 answers, I really liked Ant's answers from the boundaries thing to, like, have it established, but I don't really like his vibe overall. I think it's pretty clear that I like Zaya. Like, Zaya seemed like the most mature, the most sure of herself. The only other person I would be, like, considering is probably Kale. He seems super sweet. Definitely needs a pick-me-up constantly, it seems. Although yeah, it would be between those 2, if anything, but honestly, since we know far more about Zaya than anyone else, like, she seems, like, really earnest, really, like, yeah, that sort of thing, like, yeah. Anyway. Zaya seems like the type to treat her partners well, and I think that maybe getting to know her kids might not be all that bad. They're very nice kids, and I bet they would also like to meet you, too. And with that, our contestant has spoken! We thank everyone that has participated in this little game of ours, and we do so hope that, to all that didn't get picked, that you'll come back another time for another try of finding your own buggy lover. And with that, the game ended. Everyone packed up and went home, and so did you. The next day. So, it looks like everything turned out well, didn't it? Alright, my response options are, yeah, I guess, you know what, maybe I was wrong, this was a good thing, and yeah, it was fun a little bit, but I don't know, I wasn't quite satisfied with the outcome. I might just cancel the date. Well, I don't want to cancel the date because I want to see how that goes down. I want to see if I get serial killed or not. I don't think I'm going to, but I'm sure background checks were included in this. Probably, hopefully, I hope so. God, if I get murdered, I'm blaming 5. Anyway, yeah, I guess, you know what? Maybe I was wrong and this was a good thing. Thanks for signing me up for this. You can see Five's face light up with a smile the way she looks over at you. A bit of a smug grin mixed into said smile. I told you so. And I was right. It's a good experience. And at least if it doesn't work out, you get a stupid story out of it. And with that, you and Five got to talking about the most randomest stuff that could pop into your minds. 2 weeks later. Okay, this seems like a pretty good fit, right? You look to see Five staring back at you as you check yourself out in the mirror. Yeah, I think it looks great on you. Simple, yet nice. Alright then, I'll be heading off now, so you can stay here if you want. Sure, see you later. And you left pretty much allowing Five full access to your house, yet again. Unsupervised Five, what will she do? Ooh, a forest. Nice. So far, the odds are looking to be not in my favor for the axe murder possibility. You commute to the park Zaya talked about. It's a little far from your city, and you didn't know why Zaya wanted to have a forest park date. Like, what can you even do there? You arrived at the entrance and noticed couples biking around or casually taking a stroll. But strangely enough, there weren't that many people. Maybe because it's a weekday. Yeah, that's the only time the kids would be, like, probably at school and such. You looked at your phone for the time and Zaya was running late. Confused! Hey, the tits are put away! A little sad, but, you know. She's got the same earrings on, though. You see Zaya waving and running towards you, and you wave back. Oh my gosh, am I late? Zaya asked, panting. It wasn't that long of a wait, but, you know, you were still late. I don't want to be like, oh, don't worry, I just write down that I don't want to start this off by lying. That feels not great. Ooh, suspenders, sorry. I'm getting distracted. It wasn't that long of a wait, but, you know, you were still late. You said, frowning. Oh, I'm sorry, something happened and You sighed. Don't worry about it. Zaya smiled awkwardly. Let's go in? You both went in with an awkward silence. You both walk and enjoy the breeze. So, why did you join the dating show? Zaya gave you a warm smile. Well, one of my coworkers said that maybe I could find someone new to help with the kids. And, well, I gave it some thought. It's been 12 years since I had a lover and someone to care for them. And so I joined. Fitz, though, was very against it. 2 options. Isn't that rude, though? I personally don't like snot-nosed pretzel that much, so having good 2 parents doesn't really sound all that appealing to me. Bro, why would you accept a date with Zaya if you weren't fine with kids? Just getting in... Brother. I get what you mean. Won't your kids get awkward with some random stranger parenting them? Zaya smiles at you delightedly. Well, thank you for thinking about what my children are gonna think. But I don't think my kids will be awkward with someone nice and thoughtful. Someone like, you? Zaya giggles. Just an example, though. Me? Nice! We've only just started this date and you're already complimenting me? Well, I mean, you are as of now, so yes, you deserve a compliment. Listening to the rustling of the leaves and branches above you, you both continue walking in silence. So anyway, what can we do in this park? Oh, we could rent a couple of bikes or rollerblades. I don't know how to use rollerblades, but I'm good at biking though. Oh, I accidentally used my scroll wheel in it. Nice. Oh, there's a big lake in the middle of the park. We can row some boats and feed the ducks. There's a lot we can do. We can also stroll and talk about stuff. We can stroll around first so we can get to know each other more. Zaya smiles at you. Sure, why not? Enjoying the scenery, you try to break the silence, but Zaya beats you to it. Hey, can I ask you something? Yeah, sure, what's up? How... How do you get closer to someone? Someone who's important to you. Someone that plays a big role in your life and means the world to you. Two options are, if they're that important to you, then why did you let the relationship grow apart and maybe spend more time with them, take some time off and rekindle. Probably, maybe spend more time with them, take some time off and rekindle. Maybe. What is this about anyways, if you don't mind me asking though? Zaya sadly smiles at you. You know how you said that I have 2 children? Well, since I'm a single mom, I need to keep working to support them both, but because of that, I drifted apart from my kids. Oh, you aren't always going to be at work. Oh, then you should apologize first. Wow, you aren't always going to be at work. So then, why did you drift apart? You have your days off to spend with them, so why didn't you? Okay, that's not the answer that I wanted to give. So, let's try this. Oh, then you should apologize first. What do you mean? You should apologize for not spending enough time with them, and then afterwards, that's where you ask for a second chance. But no buts. If you can't do it alone, then I'll be there with you. Really? They asked with her eyes glowing in delight. Oh, her eyes glow! Oh, do her eyes... Oh, no. No, I was just hallucinating the glow. Really? I see. Thank you. I'll try it. I'm not sure if it would work, but I'll try. That's a spirit. Just what I wanted to hear. You spot a clearing area nearby and think it would be a nice spot to talk to someone more without being bothered. What is it? The clearing? Yeah. Want to go there? For, I guess, more privacy? The text speak is what's getting me. Like, do I say for IG more privacy or like, I guess? Sure. Plus, it looks nice. Walking over to said spot, Zaya says, Come, confused. Zaya says as she's pulling you toward the clearing. I know that this is just our first date, but I really want you to meet my kids. I really believe you can help me fix my relationship with them, and knowing you're with me will give me the courage to keep pushing through. What do you say? Will you go on a second date with me, but this time with my kids? Zaya, who is now bright red, caught you by surprise. You could tell it would mean the world to her if you said yes. And of course, you did. Enthusiastically nodding, you hug her. Yeah, no, like, I totally get the bringing the kids to the second date thing. On the first date, that's a little much because that'd be, like, a surprise thing if you didn't know. But, like, if you knew, honestly, bringing kids to the first date, I don't really see an issue with that. I mean, I had a colleague that did that, and, like, she ended up with, like, a fantastic dude. Like, honestly, their relationship is so beautiful. I don't talk about them because she has kids, and I don't want to, like, expose her business and put the kids at risk at all. So, but no, their relationship's super beautiful. I totally get it. Yeah. Anyone who thinks bringing kids on dates is, like, weird when you're, like, first meeting people, like, the kids are gonna be in the life of the loved one regardless. So, just saying, it's something to get used to early on instead of waiting for a while and then being like, oh, well, I guess this is kind of awkward because, like, you're the kids of the person that I'm dating, but, like, it's just easier just to know the kids early on. In my opinion. I don't have kids. I've never dated anyone with kids. Well, I have not a kid. He's not a human being. He is, in fact, a lizard, but still. I love nothing more than to be part of it. Just like deja vu, Zaya is pulling towards the same park where you had your first date. As you approach, you can see the sight of 2 kids who are busy settling food down on the picnic table. Once they spotted you, they waved happily with big grins on their faces. Oh, there's a bad end? Micah, look at this bullshit. Good end? I'm scared at the prospect of there being a bad end. I met her kids. That's a cute ending, though. That's cute. Yeah. Oh! Oh! I clicked on Zaya's little icon, and it brought me to, like, a Spotify playlist. There's a Spotify playlist for each of these little guys, I'm guessing. The gallery. Oh. Oh, these are all the backgrounds and stuff. To think that we only had one cock and ball joke. Oh! Purple. Blue. Wait, red was hers. Oh! Oh my god, there's 4 endings for each of them? Oh, there's a bunch of endings. Okay. Okay, interesting. That's cute! That's cute! Looking at, like, just, like, on this thing, I thought I was gonna be mostly into the cockroach, I'm not gonna lie, but, like, honestly, Zaya, fucking queen shit. It's kind of funny that they made her a Black Widow, because that also gives the implications that she murdered her husband, so all I gotta do, for real, is not have another kid with her, and then I get to keep my life, but even then, worth it. In my opinion. Anyway, I thank you guys for joining me in today's video. That was pretty cute. Again, to everyone, happy Valentine's Day. What a day to be alive. You know, that was cute. That was cute. A little shorter than I would have liked on the game show portion, but then again, I'm used to, like, dating sims that are, like, for the long haul, you know? This is kind of like a mini version of it, but I'm interested in the gallery. I kind of want to explore this some more and see what the haps is. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining me in today's video. I hope you guys had as much fun watching it as I did have fun making it. Again, happy Valentine's Day. If you guys do find yourself liking the video, feel free to hit the like button. I would really appreciate it. It lets me know that you do like this kind of content and I should make more in the future. If you did not like it, you can feel free to press the dislike. I don't fucking care. Or press the like if you want to be a G about it. If you find yourself coming back again and again, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It gives you the added perk of being able to hit the bell icon, which makes it so that you get a notification every single time I upload a video, which is every single Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It doesn't change, I'm a creature of habit. Just remember, on the 2 T days of each week at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're feeling particularly generous, feel free to check out the description down below, where you will find a Patreon and Ko-Fi. I'd really appreciate it if you'd check it out. It makes it so I would be able to support my editor Chris by paying him, who currently does all of this for free. Thank you, Chris. God fucking bless. It also makes it so I can give treats to my lizard, as mentioned before. My son, my stinky skinky. His name's Tura, and he claims to be starved, even though he gets several salads a week. Yeah. But either way, it'll go towards getting him some little snacky snacks, some, like, bugs, some treats, some freeze-dried mealworms, because he seems to go gaga for those. Some strawberries, if you will. Groceries are fucking expensive nowadays. Yeah, I think that just about sums it up. Once again, if you stayed along for this far in the video, thank you so much, and I hope to see you again soon, and I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your day. See ya!
I'd like to thank everybody for joining me for today's gaming sesh. I love video games, and I love sharing that passion with others even more. None of this YouTube stuff would be possible without you guys. Though we are small in numbers, I figured I'd offer you more ways to support the channel other than just subscribing to my YouTube. My solution? Subscribe to my Patreon. This will help me buy games to expand the scope of entertainment for you to consume here on my channel. It will also help me pay my lovely editor, Chris. The button to sub on my channel is down below, and then below that, in the description, is the link to sub to my Patreon. I hope to meet you there. See ya!